with our differences in scale. In this case, the differences in scale is this big bridge piece versus the whole bridge. So this whole bridge is in reality larger than this fence piece, but because it's far away, it looks smaller. So I'm playing with scale there. There's a little reflection. Nice. And what we're going to do in this case is, let's see, make another background copy, because I don't want to work on the original background. I'm going to use select and mask to select the two objects. So if I go to 1, 2, 3, 4 down, that opens up a bunch of selection tools in the top. So now, because that's activated, I can either select subject or select and mask. In this case, let's use select and mask. Okay, that'll open up this dialog box. The yellow is going to show me what's selected. If I go to this top tool and hold the button down and paint, it's going to give me a rough selection. Let go of the button and then try and grab this. It does kind of a messy job. Let's bring the opacity down. What I can do is go down to the third one, and that's like a paintbrush. That will add more, or if I hit the minus, it will subtract. So I can paint and get rid of these, hit the plus, and it adds. So this whole thing, this whole foreground bit is bridge, and that background is bridge as well. You can make the brush bigger by hitting the bracket keys. To the left of the key, the P key, are two brackets. One makes the brush bigger, one makes it smaller. Or you can right click and change the size. Oh, I want to get rid of that. So I'm trying to highlight the two objects that I'm using to compare scale. Look over here. The view mode. The default sometimes is an onion skin, which we don't want. We're trying to look for the overlay. And you can change the overlay color to anything you want, whichever one helps you see the best. Okay? And another shortcut with this brush tool to toggle between the plus and the minus is just E. So if I hit E, it changes what it does. All right? So select the two major objects that you're comparing the scale on and hit OK. And then we want to change the color of these so they stand out. What we can do, remember what we did last time? We can fill. So we can go Edit, Fill, and instead of white or black, I can do Color, and then I can pick whatever color I want. There, I've just filled them with this magenta color within the selection. Let's see, select, deselect. I'm going to bring the opacity down a little bit. All I'm trying to do is bring some attention there. And then of course I go File, Export, Save for Web. Look at these two numbers. Change the biggest one to 2048. Between 70 and 80. Hit Save. Rename this guy. I'm going to put Web on the end again so I know what's going on. Hit Save. And now I have a file I can post to Web Campus.